These clowns, especially Tom Lee, are trying to pass off the biggest liquidation we ever saw in crypto, 19 billion. The biggest one we had before that, 9 billion back in 2021. And they're trying to blame this on a software error of a DPEG of a stable coin that literally only has a market cap of $7.6 billion. That stablecoin depegging is the reason why $19 billion was liquidated in crypto? Really? Dude, these guys are nothing but clowns at this point. And these YouTubers that are shilling his message, y'all a bunch of clowns too.
Because if you had stable coins, which are supposed to be stable, as your collateral, and then suddenly your collateral, which is supposed to stay the same value, dips by 40%, then you're going to be forced to liquidate because you couldn't back up your collateral in time. And the Tom Lee's saying the automatic systems automatically liquidated you.
Stablecoin should stay at $1. It dropped to 65 cents. But that only happened within the exchange quotes, within this exchange because of liquidity. That triggered an ADL, an automatic liquidation across many accounts. It wiped out, as that spread across other exchanges, right? Because liquidations cascade. Almost 2 million crypto accounts got wiped out, even though minutes before they were actually profitable accounts.
So who is behind this? Like, who's the they in the market makers and they got hit? Who's the they?
Well, Brian, I am aware of names, but because I'm not someone who wants to name names, I think what you should keep in mind is that this error is actually essentially a bug.
Essentially a bug. Seriously, hold on.
Code error, because I think in retrospect they would have pulled.
Yeah, code error, dude. Do you know the reason why Tom Lee doesn't want to mention the exchange or whatever the person is responsible for in the first place? If he said it, the person / exchange or whatever that they're blaming, they have a legitimate case to actually sue this guy, and they would most likely actually win, at least according to Grok. Because think about it, the reason why I even looked this up in the first place is because when I looked up the stablecoin, it literally had a market cap of $7.44 billion, and yet the liquidation alone itself was $19 billion. So I was like, you know what? We have AI. We can ask if that was the legitimate reason why the $19 billion liquidation happened. So I did. And the fact that these clowns are actually trying to get away from this, trying to make it seem like as if, oh yeah, don't worry guys, it was just a bug in this code, in this exchange. And because of that, it caused DPEG, and that's the reason why. But you know what? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The underlying, structure and everything's fine. Dude, this is literally a liquidity issue. Okay? And just to get a reference, okay, it was 19 billion total liquidated on that day, right? Biggest liquidation ever. I literally asked, okay, how much was the total liquidation attributed from this Athena USDE DPEG? And according to Grok, don't sue me, bro, especially Tom Lee. Don't sue me, bro. I'm just sharing what I found on Grok, all right? Don't shoot the messenger. Total impact, up to $1 billion. You heard that right. So basically, out of the 19 billion liquidated, what contributed from the DPEG itself was roughly 1 billion of it. So literally other 18 billion was from retail being leveraged up the butt and just getting liquidated, dude. It literally says here, Binance, ooh, shit, I should probably edit that out. Wait, actually, no, I'm not even blaming you guys, so you guys can't even sue me, right? I'm just, hey, Grok, if anything, if y'all want to sue somebody, I mean, you know who owns Grok anyway, so yeah. Binance, I said it again. Either way, this place, total platform liquidation that day were 2.4 billion, 1.4 long, and 981 million short. But only a fraction, 30 or 40%, tied back to the DPEG. So literally, from the 2.4 billion, maximum 40% of it attributed to the liquidation of the 19 billion from the DPEG. Are you kidding me? And the fact that these clowns are trying to get away with this, dude. And not only that, it even says here, this company refunded $250 million to the users. Dude, always check. And these clowns saying that, oh yeah, Tom Lee, yeah, he's a good guy. He's really smart.
Leads in those areas, but Tom Lee has some brilliant insight. I don't hear about any other analysts say the stuff that he does, but it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Like, really? This clown veteran literally saying, oh yeah, Tom Lee, he's a smart guy, No one's talking about it like this. They're literally It's almost like they're trying to hide the main cause of the reason why so many people got liquidated in the first place. There is a liquidity issue that I'm saying, dude. In crypto, clearly, after the $19 billion liquidation, the private lending sector and all these companies going bankrupt because company or banks are either pulling line of credit or just not giving out loans. And the freaking Japanese carry trade with their freaking interest rate going up. Like, it's a literal liquidity issue. And the fact that during this, dangerous time, this guy, Altcoin Daily, is promoting his users to freaking take out a loan against their crypto when it's literally crashing. I mean, to a certain extent, it does make sense, I guess. If you have a shit ton of money and you don't want to pay capital gains tax on that, okay, maybe it might be better. But to retail people who actually see this and say, oh, wait, I could get money out of my crypto and just get a loan for it and don't have to sell, they literally don't want you guys to sell. This is insane.
Crypto-backed loans powered by Morpho, meaning you don't.
My gosh, dude, this is getting scary. And honestly, at this point, Tom Lee, whoever this guy is, I don't know if he's like a professional or whatever, but he seems like a freaking clown to me, dude. And I'm not the only one who thinks that way. Well, he didn't really say that, but I agree with what he says.
I look at Ethereum. Tom Lee's down people gave Tom Lee like $10 billion or $13 billion to go buy Ethereum. And he's burned 30% of their money, roughly. Ethereum's down 7% year to date. Tom Lee was shopping at the top. Tom Lee was the top. He was the exit liquidity. Tom Lee was the exit liquidity. Wow, you take a perma bull, give him a fund, promise him some stock comp, and you turn their face into exit liquidity for the institutions who are dumping on you. It's effed up. But now add all of this crap together, okay?
This is a literal crap show, dude. This is insane. And not only that, what they're doing with the labor market report, dude. Oh yeah, let's release September because it's gonna beat by more than double of expectation. But you know what? October? Nah, they don't need to see that. Let's cancel that mess. Oh, and the November report? Nah, don't worry about that, man. Let's just have that after the December FOMC meeting. Really? Dude, this is turning into a literal clown show, dude. This is unbelievable. The fact that they're not actually pointing out the real issue right now. It's a liquidity issue, guys. And all these clowns saying that, oh yeah, don't worry, guys. Liquidity's coming back in because the TGA account is at $1 trillion. Freaking, are you guys getting paid by people or something? Like somebody? Like how much are they paying you? Or something? Like, I don't understand why everybody is sharing that same narrative, dude. How do you not see the freaking alarm bells? Bro, and you guys have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Don't you have any shame? Like, what are y'all doing? Oh my gosh. Literally, guys, the fact that we have a tool like AI on our freaking phones nowadays, do not fall for this kind of BS. Dude, don't read into any sort of narrative. Always double check. All you literally have to do is ask AI, is this right? And they literally fact check it for you in seconds, dude. Please verify everything, including myself or what I say. All right? Stay safe out there. Please, for the love of God, don't be on margin. And leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. This is getting crazy. Oh, man.